Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of my New York Rangers GM mode series here on NHL 15. And we are here about the 10th game of the year, taking on the Minnesota Wild at home. And you will see 3 games featured in this episode. Against the Minnesota Wild will be the first one, and 2 more. So right off the bat, Keith Ballard is going to score in the first period to give the Minnesota Wild an early 1-0 lead on the Rangers. And it was assisted by Jason Pominville. So we have a face-off here in the beginning of the second. The Rangers are on a power play. And Dan Boyle has it now past to Carl Hagelin. And it is wide. Matt Zuccarello has it now to McDonough. And McDonough to Brassard. And that is saved. So now Brassard has it. And now he shoots. And it is offline. So Zuccarello has it. We have a lot of chances here. Zuccarello past to Hagelin. And he scores. Carl Hagelin ties this game up at 1 with 10 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the second, and that is going to tie it up, and the fans at MSG are pretty happy with that one. And Carl Hagelin's going to get the first goal for the Rangers today, and you'll see it here on the replay. A nice pass from Zuccarello to Hagelin, the one-timer, and he gets it to go. So with 8 minutes and 45 seconds here in the second period, we win the face-off. Dan Boyle has it now, and Dan Boyle gets the wrist shot to go, and that's going to give the Rangers a 2-1 lead here, and you'll see that Dan Boyle scored it right there, and Dan Boyle, the defenseman, who I believe is out in real life for like 4 to 6 weeks, and that was assisted by Derek Stepan. So now we're up 2-1, and now the Wild have it now still about 8 minutes to go in the second period, and it's passed to the top of the key, and right there it's going to be scored by Jason Zucker, and that is going to tie this game up at 2, and so Lundqvist, that's his second goal given up today, and that's not usually what he does, but hopefully he doesn't give up any more, and you can see Jason Zucker has it right there. So we have the ball now in the third period. Well, we have the puck, I should say, and John Moore has it. John Moore with the slap shot from the top of the key, pretty much in the zone, and he gets it to go, and we are up 3-2. That puck was not deflected at all. It was just a nice slap shot by John Moore, and he got it in the nice place, and that was assisted by Chris Kreider and Dominic Moore. You'll see the replay right here. A beautiful slap shot by Moore, and it's right past Backstrom for the goal. So the Wild do have an empty net at this point, but Jason Pominville is going to tie this game up at 3 with 17 seconds to go in the third period, and that is going to pretty much send this game into overtime. Jason Pominville, it was a 6-on-5 since the Wild did pull their goalie. As you'll see the replay, it was a nice one-timer. Just bad defense by the Rangers. So we're in overtime right now. Zach Parise has it, their best player. And I don't know what our defenseman was doing right there. And Zach Parise is going to capitalize. And he's going to score with 1:30 in overtime. And the Wild are going to come out of this game with a victory by a blown game by the Rangers. And the Wild are going to win 4-3 here. You can see a nice move by Parise, the former Devil. And he's going to get the wrist shot to go, so the Wild are going to come out on top 4-3, and we're going to advance to the next game. We are taking on the Detroit Red Wings. Yeah, I was trying to say right there, and we are 6-4-1 on the year, and the Red Wings are 4-6-1. So it's going to be Lundqvist against Jim Howard today. So beginning of the second period, Carl Hagelin has it now. Carl Hagelin's going to pick up what he left off in the last game, the second straight goal, as that's going to give the Rangers an early 1-0 lead here at MSG. We are still home, and Carl Hagelin is going to score for the first goal in this game, assisted by Matt Zuccarello. So now the Red Wings have it, and right here, the one-timer is going to go. Drew Miller with the goal right here with just under 7 minutes to go in the second period to tie this game up at 1. It was just bad defense by the Rangers, and Drew Miller is going to capitalize right here with a goal. So now, Red Wings have it. We're in the third period, and a slap shot by Pavel Datsyuk is going to give the Red Wings on top 2-1 a lead. It was just a nice slap shot that got past Lundqvist. Lundqvist gave up 4 goals in the last game, and he already has 2 this game. So we are now down by 1, and we have the puck. Dominic Moore has it now, and it's passed to Lee Stempniak. And off the rebound, Dominic Moore is going to get the goal to tie this game up at 2. Howard made a nice save, but Dominic Moore was at the right place at the right time and just got the rebound to go, and that was assisted by Lee Stempniak and Chris Kreider. So now, with 46 seconds to go right here, Derek Stepan is going to get the wraparound to go, and that's going to give the Rangers a 3-2 lead here with 45 seconds to go. And now this time we're on the receiving end of the team getting a late goal in the third period. That was assisted by Rick Nash and McDonough. And now we are heading to the third game and final game of this episode. We're taking on the Edmonton Oilers. and we are 1-1 in this episode, so we're hopefully going to 2-1. But that's going to start off with a John Morris slap shot that was similar to the one in the first game, but right here he's going to get another one at Edmonton, another game at MSG, if I didn't say before. So we're going to take a 1-0 lead on this slap shot by John Morris, assisted by Kevin Klein and St. Louis. So now a turnover right here by the Rangers is going to lead to a rebound save and then a one-timer by Luke Gazdick. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's going to tie this game up at 1. You can see the one Edmonton in the crowd celebrating. So now it's 1-1. Edmonton, the Oilers are on a power play here. They're passing it back and forth, but it's almost stolen. But Jordan Eberle's going to somehow get this to go in the second period with 5 minutes and 40 seconds. I don't know how that went in. After he shot it, he tripped and fell. But that's going to give the Oilers a 2-1 lead. So we're on a power play now. And Rick Nash is going to get the slap shot and tie this game up at 2 here in the third period. Rick Nash, pretty much the best scorer on the Rangers, is going to get it to go on the slap shot. As you will see the replay here in a moment. As we are going to tie this game up at 2. And just how the Oilers had a power play, we're getting it right back on a power play. You can see the slap shot by Rick Nash. It was just beautiful. And one more time, just right past the goalie, off the top shelf. And that is going to tie this game up at 2. So now it is an even game. 8 minutes to go in the third. Martin St. Louis is going to get it to go. Was that Martin St. Louis? That might have been Derek Brassard, but we'll see here in a second. That was Derek Brassard with the goal, and that's going to give us the lead 3-2 here at home here in the third period. It was assisted by Matt Zuccarello and Ryan McDonough, but here Martin St. Louis off the one-timer, and he gets it to go. A nice pass by, I believe that was Lee Simpiak, and now the Rangers are opening this lead 4-2 now here in the third. We'll see who it was assisted by in a second. It was assisted by Derek Stepan and Kevin Klein. Now it is an empty net for the Oilers. 12 seconds to go. Rick Nash, why not, for his second goal of the game. And it's the empty net goal. And that is going to give the Rangers a 5-2 lead with just under 20 seconds to go. Well, 10 seconds to go. 8.1. And we are going to walk out here with a 5-2 victory against the Edmonton Oilers. So in this episode, we do go 2-1 in pretty much the first gameplay episode. So that was it for episode 2. I might make a trade in episode 3. So leave a comment in the below who you would want me to see acquire. So that was it for the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.